Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Got an email in from Alexander Markovic. Hope I'm saying that right, Alexander. Dear Matt, first of all, I would like to tell you that you have a great channel, informative, educated, and very brief. It would be nice if clips will be longer. Okay. I always try to keep them short because they say 1 to 2 minutes is the average attention span on YouTube. I follow you on YouTube for a while and I'm very satisfied, so I'll send you a link below considering a new Sony G Master 70 to 200 f2.8 lens. German section of Amazon advertised it for unbelievable 1205 euros, similar in US dollars, with free shipping. Is it possible, considering that rumors said that the lens will cost over around 3,000? Also, they offer a kit which includes 70 to f2.8 GM, Sony protective filter, and Sony 16 to 35 f4 lens for 2450 euro. How amazing that is. All the best, Alexander from Serbia. Well, I can't really speak to the pricing, Alexander. I'm excited about these new lenses. I'm glad Sony's rolling out more lenses. My understanding is the euro is higher valued than the U.S. dollar. So it doesn't. I know things tend to be more expensive in Europe, anyways, but that doesn't sound out of line. I would suggest just look at the Sony website and see what the MSRP in euro is for the appropriate Sony website for your area, and then you'll know if the price on Amazon, if it's way cheaper, something might be fishy, and then you need to look at who the seller is on Amazon and why it might be fishy, because it might be a scam. But from the prices you're saying in euro, I don't know that's, I think sometimes companies are competitive. And when you do the dollar conversion, it's basically the same price. I mean, the A6300 is going to be roughly the same in U.S. currency in Canadian dollars in the sense of once you put the conversion on. Now, as our dollar fluctuates up and down, sometimes it's much cheaper to buy it in the U.S. And that may be the case for you there. But as far as currency, I mean, I can't really speak to currency for you for euros because I don't know. I don't live in Europe, and I'm not really sure how they price things. Or it sounds reasonable. It certainly doesn't sound fishy on the face of it to me, but I'd want to dig into it a little more if I was you. So I hope that helps somewhat. Always be cautious if you think something's too good to be true. Often it is, but it doesn't sound like it from what I know of the dollar and the euro. However, like I said, I'm not an expert there, so I would check it out a little more. Maybe even put in a call to your local camera store and see what they're selling it for in euros. Maybe you'll be surprised. Maybe the locals will have it for you. You could support a local camera store for the same price. Thanks for your question, Alexander. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Actually, maybe some of you viewers that are watching from Europe and from the area and Alexander's talking about, maybe you'll have some advice for him on what the price of these should be in euros. Maybe you can leave some comments below. Let's help him out if we can. And thanks for your question. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.